Welcome back! In today's tutorial, I'll show you how to create interactive text field component in Figma. Create an artboard, and let's begin by designing a text field component. First, add a label above the field. Then, create a frame that will act as the input container. Add a light gray stroke to it to indicate an inactive state. Adjust the size of the frame as needed. Now, select both the label and the container and apply Auto Layout to keep them aligned vertically. Reduce the spacing between them for a compact design. Next, we'll add placeholder text inside the container. Paste the text inside the frame, enable Auto Layout on the container, and add appropriate padding for breathing space. Change the placeholder text to Enter Here, and use a lighter shade to visually separate it from active input. Now let's add supportive text below the input. Duplicate the label, place it beneath the container, reduce the font size to 12 pixels, and change the color to a lighter tone than the label. This visual hierarchy helps guide the user's attention toward the most important information. Let's assume this is a password field. Update the label to Password, the placeholder to Enter Password, and the supportive text to Password should be 8 to 16 characters. Now select the entire frame and click Create Component from the top right. Then click Add Variant to begin creating interaction states. Rename the property to States and the first frame as Default. Select the second frame and rename it Active. Change the stroke color of the container to a bright blue to represent focus. Remove the placeholder text to show the input bar only. Now add a third variant and rename it Error. Change the container stroke to red. Insert any sample text inside to show user input. Update the supportive text to Password is incorrect. And change its color to red for emphasis. With all states ready, let's add interactions. From the default state, drag the interaction arrow to the active state. From active, link it to error, and finally from error back to default. Now create a small frame and insert the main component inside it. Click the Prototype tab at the top right and preview your design. You now have a fully interactive and responsive text field component with default, active, and error states, working perfectly. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Figma tutorials.